Conclusion to an exciting spring game. I really think it was a successful spring. Our players competed hard. Today was another opportunity for that, and then also to put our players in a game-like situation, which is important. I don't think there was any injuries, so I'm always pleased about that. Some of the observations that I saw, I thought our offensive line really did a good job at the point of attack. I thought our running backs ran hard. Both quarterbacks threw the ball fairly well. I think it's the first time we've been on the shot clock, and so we've got to manage our clock a little bit better. However, I thought the 2-minute drive at the end was encouraging. I thought for the most part at the point of attack we tackled well. The kicking game needs to get shored up a little bit. I thought a couple of Cooper's kickoffs have got to be much better than that. It was encouraging to see him hit the winning field goal there. So outside of that, I thought a really good spring, and we got to keep moving this football program forward. So at this time, any questions?
Rick, to see your quarterbacks with Nick with the 2-minute drill at the end and then Tyler to engineer the drive to set up the game-winning field goal, are those good things to evaluate your quarterbacks on in a game like this?
There's no doubt about that. I came down from the press box, walked down probably like you guys did, which is the Wyoming way. And I don't know if Scotty's still up there. But, I thought the decision to go for 2 and then put ourselves in position like that. But you saw there, that was good. It was great to get started there. But a lot of that started off with a bad kick off, and so those are things that we've got to work on, but I think we can clean those up. But there's no thing you can do to replicate those 2-minute drives. Even though it's a spring game, those guys feel like it's a game, and so I thought it was a really, really good evaluation.
Do you feel like they quarterback right now?
We'll name a starting quarterback next week sometime, but I can tell you this: the competition during the course of the spring was so close, and I thought today was even close. We'll name a starter, but that does not mean the guys entrenched, whoever that may be. It's not like, we had Josh coming back and everybody knew we had a starter. But I think it's important for us to go in. We don't believe, Brent and I have had some long conversations, we don't believe in, playing 2 different guys and alternating quarters and things like that. However, I think it is important for us to have good competition.
Do you feel like they got better as the day went along, Coach?
The quarterbacks? Yeah, I did. My eyes don't lie. I thought they threw the ball well. Some of our protections need to get cleaned up a little bit, but I thought they moved around. Well, I thought Tyler moved around particularly well. He's got some good mobility.
Craig, I know at corner you wanted to try to get some stuff solidified, and you'll look at the film, but did anything catch your eye? I thought Holden played well today. But
CJ, we think CJ's really got good ability. You saw Tyler Hall going back and forth today. We'll look at that. We need to come up and have ideally we'd like to have 3 corners, and we'll take a hard look at that as we go.
Seemed like the running game took a step forward, especially Nico today. Were you happy to see what he did out there?
Well, what you saw was a lot of yards after contact, and I think I don't know what the stat sheet showed, Tim, but I thought we were moving the ball on the ground, and we created a lot of second down and then a lot of third down and makeables, and so that's a significant difference from where we've been. And I think first of all that starts at the point of attack. But I thought the running backs ran hard, and I thought Nico ran particularly hard.
Craig, your 2 offensive tackles from Thursday were hurt. Are there any updates on them and their status?
Both of them will be back. Alonzo had a concussion, and Zach's got a calf muscle pull, so it's more than a strain. That to be a 4-week recovery, but both those guys will be back, so we're encouraged about that.
Elijah Halliburton, how do you like the spring he's had, particularly maybe adding some depth behind Winger and Nets?
Well, it's important for us because, those 2 safeties you just mentioned, Marcus and Andrew, have played so much. And Elijah's doing some really good things. He's an excellent tackler. I thought Braden Smith's been doing some good things back there as well.
Seemed like Milo and Dante both had pretty good days at receiver. Were you happy with the guys down the depth chart, how they came along this spring?
Yeah, we have been. We're missing a couple guys, CJ, and then also John O'Quality, so it's an opportunity for some of those younger guys to get some playing time.